Hey everyone, James Baek here for some more singles road to rank, where we are going to go on singles battle spot, find 3 battles, and see how we do in the singles format instead of the VTC format, which is more commonly known for my style. Anyway, today's team will be the same team as the last episode: Kangaskhan, Greninja, Garchomp, Superior, Rotom Wash, and the Arcanine. So alright, our first opponent today will be a 1504 player from Japan, so at least one win and one loss from my opponent. Bring, the cats. We got Entei, Suicune, Raikou, Gengar, Landorus, Varian, and not Greninja, what am I saying? Venusaur. Gonna write the team down. Let's see what I think about this team. 2 possible Megas, the Gengar and the Venusaur. Wondering who he'll bring, but I think that Mega Venusaur does pretty well against my team, so he's probably going to bring the Mega Venusaur. I also don't know what most Gengars carry in singles. Maybe Focus Sash, Black Sludge. I know there are quite a few unusual items that they sometimes run. And in the last episode, we saw Mega Gengar with Destiny Bonds, so definitely potential. Who do I want to lead? That's always the question. Garchomp looks tempting because 2 ground types. Rotom Wash looks pretty good as well, not gonna lie. Do I want my Mega? Because my Mega doesn't seem to do not much here, actually. I think I'm gonna lead Greninja. Just because Greninja can hit a lot of stuff for good damage. It also can turn into a poison type, which is really useful against the Mega Venusaur. Bring Arcanine definitely, because Arcanine does pretty well. Question is, do I bring Rotom Wash or do I bring the Kangaskhan? Because those are the 2 I'm thinking about. I would probably say I would leaning towards Rotom Wash more. Yeah. Because Rotom Wash can hit 3 things on this team super effectively: Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt. It can also burn the Mega Venusaur, which is really nice because residual damage against a Mega Venusaur is fantastic. So let's see how this is going to go. But it really depends on who my opponent leads with. Gonna lead with that Greninja, and I forgot that nicknames are displayed on Battle Spot now. Great. Against Entei, so perfect. Perfect. Entei does not want to take a Hydro Pump. But he could stay in. That's the question. I'm tempted to Ice Beam, predicting a switch. Or do I want a Gunk Shot? Because that would be a safe. That would be really safe. I really want to Ice Beam here, though. You could also switch on to Suicune, which I could see. But you know what? Gonna go for that Ice Beam. Gonna go for some predictions. He is gonna withdraw it now. Don't be Suicune. Be Venusaur. Be Venusaur. I think that's Venusaur. Yes! Venusaur. And you're gonna take this Ice Beam. It's a Protean Life Orb Ice Beam. And we just got rid of your Mega. That is fantastic. Goodbye, Venusaur. Critical hit not mattering because it is not Mega Form. Does not have the Thick Fat ability. Goodbye, Venusaur. And that's really nice because I was really afraid of that Venusaur. Now I don't have to worry about it, as Entei's going to come back in. You're not going to want to take a Hydro Pump, though. Let's just go for that Hydro Pump and hope we don't miss, but we do have Rotom Wash anyway. So we're going to transform into the Water type. We land a Hydro Pump. Is this Assault Vest? Yes, it is Assault Vest. Okay, so that's good information to know. As we're going to see the Sacred Fire, I am a Water type, so I resisted, but I'm still going to take a lot, and a burn would be really bad since we're mixed. No burn, though. Okay. Okay, so I want to knock out this Entei, so I'm just going to go for the Low Kick, because a Low Kick does not miss, while all my other moves can. Well, Ice Beam doesn't miss, but I'm not sure if it would OHKO the Entei because Assault Vest, as we've seen. We do pick up the knockout Entei. We are in a huge lead. Let's see who my opponent brings as his last Pokemon. I'd probably assume the Raikou. Oh, it's a Suicune. which is fine. I have Gunk Shot for you. I have Rotom Wash in the back. And I have a Choice Banded Arcanine waiting for you. So, just gonna sack off Greninja here. Go for this Gunk Shot, which is really nice. This could be Crocoon, which is an annoying issue to deal with. That Gunk Shot actually doesn't do as much as I thought. So, it is gonna be Crocoon. Yes, he's going for the Calm Minds. And this might be a bit problematic, but it's not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. Because he's setting up fine by me. I'm going to go for another Gunk Shot. Just going to get some residual damage off on the Suicune. Gunk Shot, going to connect with the Suicune. I could also get a Poison potentially. And Gunk Shot looks like it's a 3-hit KO if I'm not mistaken. He's going to go for another Calm Mind. So we'll see if another Gunk Shot takes out the Suicune. It might. And if it doesn't, he'll probably go for the rest. And that's fine with me because I can still get another Gunk Shot. And then the Choice Banded Wild Charge should knock out the Suicune. So no problem there. Oh no. Oh. The Void. That made things a bit more complicated, but really, we should have no trouble here. Suicune healing back up. Going to have its Chesto Berry. Gonna go for the Gunk Shot. Then again, that's one of the backfires of having Gunk Shot. It's a powerful move, but that 80% accuracy. Gunk Shot is gonna connect this time, fortunately. And gets the Poison, which is really nice. I love residual damage. Is Greninja going down? Yes, Greninja's going down to Scald, which I am fine with. I get a free switch into a Choice Banded Arcanine with Wild Charge. It's going to outspeed, unless this is a Timid, which I really doubt if the Gunk Shot's doing this little damage. Going to bring out, not Rotom, going to bring out the Arcanine, nicknamed Such Legend, apparently. Didn't know that. But Arcanine's going to come out, have this Intimidate, which doesn't matter, but I do have this Choice Banded Wild Charge ready for the Suicune, so let's go for it. And let's see if it knocks it out, because I think it should knock it out. Wow, it actually hangs on, but that's fine. He either has to go for the Scald or the rest. And he's going to go for the Scald, which you're going to feign to Arcanine. However, that Suicune is a goner thanks to the Poison from the Gunk Shot, so that was lucky. Of course, we don't know that Gunk Shot, if it connected earlier, would have knocked it out. And I had a pretty decent chance of poisoning the Suicune. So, yeah, we take that game. So, 1 win in today's episode. We're going to see if we can get 3 wins, but 1's pretty good, especially since we had an amazing start to the battle and pretty much had control over the entire time. Let's find the second battle and see how we do. Alright, our second opponent of the day will be a 1566 player from Japan. Very scary team, however. We got the Azumarill, Kangaskhan, Talonflame, Garchomp, Thundurus, Incarnate, and Greninja. So this team's gonna be tricky. Not gonna lie, this is gonna be tricky. What looks good here? That's the question. Garchomp looks okay as a lead. Actually, I like Garchomp as a lead. I might not even bring my Mega into this game either. I think I'm going to bring Garchomp, Greninja, and Rotom Wash. That's what I feel like will do the best, because I'm not sure about bulky Kangaskhan's in singles, but I know that in VGC, it cannot, well, standard 4 HP ones cannot take a Life Orb Protein low kick, so should be able to take that out. I just have to worry about that Talonflame. That Talonflame is going to be an issue, and that Garchomp if it's Focus Sash, which I would probably assume from this team. Wondering what items these Pokemon have, as Greninja's probably carrying the Life Orb, but it's viable on the Talonflame and the Thundurus too, and the Garchomp. But I don't think Garchomps in singles really carry, unless it's mixed. Unless it's mixed, which is definitely possible. Yeah, just gonna write his team down before we enter this battle. Yeah, I like these 3, especially since I do not like Arcanine in this matchup. You have, you have the Greninja and the Garchomp, and the Priority Aqua Jet from the Azumarill most likely. So that's why I'm leaving the Arcanine out of this. Superior really doesn't do well in this situation. Kangaskhan's not that great. Okay, my opponent's gonna lead Thundurus against my Garchomp. Okay with me because I can set up my Stealth Rocks. And even if he has Hidden Power Ice, I do have a Focus Sash. And I'm actually faster than his Thunderous. Is that bulky? He's just going to go straight for the Hidden Power though, which is fine by me because I do have the Focus Sash. I don't even need the Focus Sash. And I'll just go for a Dragon Claw. I don't really need Garchomp in this game at all, so I'm just going to go for a Dragon Claw. That's a pretty good amount. I mean, yeah, I'm going to take a Hidden Power and lose my Garchomp, but I did get Stealth Rocks up, which is really nice against my opponent's team. Critical hit on the Garchomp. I don't think that really mattered, to be honest. Gonna bring out Rotom because if that Thundurus isn't max speed, I'm gonna guess it's bulky and has Thunder Wave. So I guess that's why he would lead with Thundurus. Just gonna go straight for the Hydro Pump. Hope I don't miss. I mean, I could go for the Thunderbolts just in case, but I don't know. This could have Citrus Berry, which is definitely a possible item. He's gonna go for the Taunt though, which I am absolutely fine with. Hydro Pump misses. Gonna go for another one though. I need Hydro Pump to hit. He's gonna go for the Volt Switch. Alright, whoever you're Volt Switching into is going to take a Hydro Pump. Let's see who's gonna be taking it. Zumaro. I mean, I don't mind a Zumaro coming in. I don't mind Greninja coming in either. So we've seen Taunt, Volt Switch, and Hidden Power. So I'm gonna guess the last move would be Thunder Wave. As my opponent's deciding, Kangaskhan, you're not taking a Hydro Pump very well. This should end the Stealth Rocks too, which means when he switches back out to Thundurus, he's going to take 25%, which I'm fine with. Hydro Pump connects, does a lot of damage to that Kangaskhan, wow. I'm just going to go for another Hydro Pump. Not going to switch out because Greninja is frail, and I mean really frail. Kangaskhan is going to come through, and let's see. Ah, he had Fake Out. Okay. I was actually thinking about switching out into Greninja to take that, but whatever. I'm gonna eat my Citrus Berry and... Okay, let's see what this Kangaskhan has. Does it have Double Edge or Return? Ooh, Taunt wears off. That's a plus, but I'm just going straight for the Hydro Pump to Oko. He does have the Double Edge, which I am fine with because that's gonna knock out my Rotom, but he's taking residual damage. And I can go for the safe Ice Beam and Oko to Kangaskhan. I don't even have to reveal the low kick. However, the only problem is his Thundurus in the back. Gonna bring out my Greninja here. Just go for the Ice Beam. I mean, he could switch out his Kangaskhan. That's a factor to get Fake Out, but really I just see him sacking off his Kangaskhan right now because I see... Unless he has like a Zumaro in the back, I really don't see purpose of conserving the Kangaskhan, but he is going to switch out. Did he switch out to Thundurus? Yes, so at least I did go for the safe Ice Beam, which will knock out this Thundurus. It's going to take Stealth Rocks, and yes, it is that Citrus Berry, which I am absolutely fine with. Here's the Ice Beam that's going to pick up the knockout onto you, Thundurus, but I think this is a losing cause if he has Talonflame in the back, because a Brave Bird should knock out my Greninja. But we'll see. We'll see. Still not over yet, but if he has Talonflame, I really think this game is over. Kangaskhan's coming out, so I'm gonna guess he didn't bring Talonflame like I thought. He's gonna take more Stealth Rocks damage, which I'm fine with. I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump. Wait, actually, I don't know why I went for the Hydro Pump. We're going to see the Fake Out, which is going to do over half to Greninja because Greninja's frail. Really frail. Greninja's going to flinch, and unfortunately we are in Sucker Punch range. Unless Kangaskhan's don't carry them, but they do in singles, so that is fine. Yeah, I don't know what I have to say about that battle. I mean, I guess... I kind of wish I did have Rock Tomb on this Garchomp, but I'm fine with that. I could have definitely played better. I mean... Sure, the Hydro Pump miss was pretty big, but in the end game it really didn't matter since I knocked out the Thundurus easy. But anyway, we are going to find a third battle, and hopefully we will win that battle and go 2-1 instead of 1-2. Alright, we are going to find Scorpio from Portugal, 1546 rating as our last opponent today. And he is Bringo. What is this team? We got Garchomp, Thundurus Variant, Primeape, Quagsire, Absol, and Meowstic. Now, I know that Primeape is an NU, I want to call it, in Smogon tiers. Quagsire, I have no idea. I think it could be an annoying amnesia setter, which is going to be very annoying. How do I want to lead this? Greninja's very tempting as a lead, and I mean very tempting. However, I do not want to go into trap. Who do I want to lead with? I don't want to lead with Arcanine. Arcanine, nah, not against, say, Garchomp and Thundurus. I think I'm going to lead with my own Garchomp. Bring Greninja and Kangaskhan in the back. I don't know what Meowstic's doing singles. I guess dual screens is viable. And yeah, I'll just go with this. I'm not bringing Superior into this game because, I mean, the only thing it really hits is the Quagsire, in my opinion, and it doesn't do well against the rest of my opponent's team. So let's see who he's going to lead with. We're going to see the Primeape lead. Okay, that's fine with me because I was kind of assuming Primeape would lead, but I'm fine with this. And I'll just go straight for the Earthquake. I have no reason to set up Stealth Rocks, in my opinion. And Primeapes are usually Scarf. Oh, he has Ice Punch. Okay, that's fine. I have Rough Skin. I don't even need the Focus Sash. Wow. Oh well, he's the Earthquake. Will that Oko though? Yes, it does. Okay, so perfect. That's honestly as perfect as it could have gotten. As Quagsire is going to come in. Now, I really don't know what Quagsire wants to do. But I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks. I do know it gets the ability Unaware, which is a good move. Let's see what goes for, though. We're going to just see the Scald, which is fine by me. It's going to target on my Garchomp and knock it out, but I did get to set up Stealth Rocks. Critical hit really doesn't matter at 5 HP. Going to bring out Kangaskhan, since Kangaskhan is the big hitter for this Quagsire. Not sure. I'm really scared of a Rocky Helmet, though. But I might as well just go for the Fake Out anyway. I could set up Power Punches, but again, Quagsire, I believe, carries the Unaware ability, so stat changes, it's unaffected. Let's see if it's Rocky Helmet. Fake Out is going to connect with the Quagsire. Let's see, are you Rocky Helmet? That takes it really well. Critical hit for the second one. Okay, that's fine by me. Alright, it's Leftovers, which I am pleased about. It's better than having Rocky Helmet. Now, let's just go straight for the return. We are going to go 40 damage. That's pretty good damage, actually. Let's see. We're going to see the Toxic from Quagsire. Fine by me, unless you have Protect. He's going to gain Leftovers health, but he is in KO range for another return. Which is fine. I'm just going to go straight for the return onto this Quagsire. Oh, he doesn't even have Protect. Well, you're going to be eating up a return. Goodbye, Quagsire, and that is fine by me. That's absolutely fine by me. Quagsire, you are gone. And now we're probably going to see the Mega Absol come out. And I'm not sure about Mega Absol's... Oh, we see Garchomp as my opponent's last Pokemon. Which is better for me unless this is a Scarf Garchomp. But I'm just going to go straight for the return since it does the most damage. Oh, it's a Mega Garchomp. Well, you're still not wanting to take an Ice Beam. You do not want to take an Ice Beam from a Protean Greninja. So we pretty much had this game in the bag. He's going to go for the Earthquake. It's a single target, so I think it might Oko here. Wow, Kangaskhan, you eat that up. Here's a return onto the Garchomp. That does about half, and another return will knock it out. And plus, Mega Garchomp, when it Mega Evolves, it actually loses speed. So, Kangaskhan should be outspeeding here. And it does. Goes for the return, knocks out this Garchomp, and that will be the game. So, okay, so we did go 2-1 in this episode. We went 2-1 in the last episode. So, our current rating now is 4-2 in singles battle spot. Not the best, but not the worst either. We're winning more battles than I thought I would on this series. So, Hope you guys enjoyed this singles road to rank. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like down below. You guys should also check out my VGC series because we play VGC every single day on this channel, or at least I try to upload every single day unless there's some kind of issue. But anyway, check that out. That's where I'm the pro at. That's where this gaming god activates, where I just am able to play amazing on VGC because it's my home turf. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, if you leave your like, show your support, more Road to Rank coming soon. See you guys next time.